All right, this is another type of question where, just like in your previous class, you had sum of, you have to find the sum of 7 terms from the last. So here as well, you have to find the 12th term of this AP, which is from the end. So one of the very simplest way, which some schools accept it, but majority don't. In ICSE, it is not applicable. Is that just AP को उल्टा कर दो. ठीक है. So the AP now will be 158, 153 goes on all the way with 23, 18, and 13. So if this is my AP, my first term of the AP is nothing but equal to 158. And the common difference is 153 minus 158. I told always the succeeding minus the preceding, which is nothing but equal to minus 5. So you have your A, you have your common difference, and you have to find the 12th term where n is nothing but 12. So find T12. So T12 will be, because this is all anyways from the end, so T12 will be A plus 11D. So A is 158 plus 11 into minus 5. So this is 158 minus 55. That is T12. So T12 is nothing but will be equal to 55, 103, 103. So this is your 12th term from the end of this given AP. You just have to write a statement, another statement. This is the 12th term of the given AP. What you are doing is you are just trying to see that the AP is just turned upside down, and then you're finding the given data as per the requirement. But this is not accepted in quite number of schools. Even in ICSE, we don't accept this. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll just show you the pattern as to how to go about with this. I'll just write it over here so that it becomes easier. This is the AP is taken as 158, 153 goes on all the way to 23, 18, and 13. Because AP is decreasing, that's why D is negative. Okay. Now, with respect to the given AP itself, when I have the AP, which is nothing but 13, 18, 23, and then last term is 158. So in this scenario, definitely my first term is 13, and the common difference is 18 minus 13, which is nothing but equal to plus 5, because this is an increasing AP, so D is nothing but positive. Now that you have to find the 12th term, from the end, okay, this is very important, from the end, it is not equal to T12. So what you will have to do is, so T of the, we rather call it as the whichever term, the 12th term. So T of 12 from the end, 12th term, 12th term, or I can just tell it as general. Okay, I'll just do a general term. So Rth term, okay, Rth term, this is a general form term from the end. Okay, if it is from the end, so we need from the beginning, right? It will be nothing but equal to n minus r plus 1. This is the form that, this is the general form, that Rth term from the beginning. From the beginning. This is something that you should be aware of, which is little important, because we always take from the given AP. We cannot take it as per our convenience, just try to the same, make the AP ulta and then go ahead with it. We don't prefer that. That is as per our convenience. But when we have to find some term, whichever term they have given from the end, it is always equal to n minus r plus 1. Always you have to do plus 1, where n is nothing but the number of terms. So you have to find the number of terms over here. So number of terms, so Tn is nothing but equal to 158 because that's the last term. So what is Tn? A plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 158. So we'll have to find out the value of n, where a is 13 plus n minus 1, d is 5, is equal to 158. What is r? R is basically whichever term that they are speaking about, 12th. In this case, it is 12. So when we do this, this is n minus 1 into 5 is equal to 158 minus 13. 5, 4, 1. 145 by 5 is nothing but equal to n minus 1, where n is equal to 5, 2s are 10, 29. So 145 by 5, 5, 2s are 10, 4, 5, 9s are 45, 29 plus 1, which is nothing but equal to 30. N is equal to 30. This is the number of terms that you have. So now that I have to find the 12th term from the end, okay, sorry, 12th term from the end. So T12 from the end is equal to T of n, which is 30, minus r, which is 12, plus 1 from beginning. This is something which you should be aware of. So finding on this, we'll just have, so this is basically T12 from the start is nothing but 18, 20, 30, 18, 19. So T of 19, 19 from the beginning is equal to T12 from the end. So what is T19 from the beginning? As per the formula, it is A plus 18B, where A is nothing but 13 plus 18 into 5. Yeah. So 18 into 5 is 90. 90 plus 13 is nothing but 103. That is T of 12 from the end. So did we get the same answer? Absolutely, right? So either you can do it in this format or in this format. But in ICSE, when you're doing it, they will accept the second method which you are following. This method is not accepted. This method will not be accepted in ICSE. Okay, so please be a little bit careful. To get your answer, now that you have objective pattern, definitely you can use this method and just get the answer, because in objective pattern, you don't require the method that has to be done. But this is a little bit important as to how you get it. You always need to add this plus 1. Okay, so that's a first question. Yeah, that's the first question of this. Okay, so here there's another type where sum of first 7 terms of the AP is given, which is 63, and the sum of its next 7 terms is given, that is 161, and you have to find the 28th term. So how do we go about with these questions? Right, for the as per the given data, S7 is nothing but equal to 63, right? So the first 7 terms. So that is nothing but when I try to solve this, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into b, which is equal to 63. Do you have the first term? We don't have the first term or anything. So what we'll have to do is, from here we'll have to get an equation. So definitely what we can do now, you might be thinking, so where did a come from this? So I'm assuming my first term, okay, my first term of this AP to be a, and the common difference to be b. Okay, this is the first thing that we are trying to do, and definitely you can go ahead with it. So where n is nothing but how much? 7, because it's the 7 terms. So do you know the value of a? We are not aware of a, so we'll write it as a itself. This is 7 minus 1, which is 6b. That is turning out to be 63. So now when you cross multiply, 7 nines are 63, 9 twos are 18. 2a plus 6d is equal to 18. 2 is common, so a plus 3d is equal to 9s are 18. Okay, that's your first equation. Now, how to frame the second equation? Framing the second equation is itself something where you need to understand. So, this is nothing but sum of its next 7 terms. What is this? This is sum of the next 7 terms. So, definitely it is not the first, and I can't use this formula over here. So, next 7 terms and the first 7. So, total how many terms? 14 terms, right? 14 terms. 14 terms. S14 is nothing but equal to S7, first 7, plus whatever, again the next 7 terms, correct? S of, I'll rather write it as S of first 7 plus S of next 7. So when I have S of 14 terms, so first 7 terms is how much? What is the value? 63. What is the value of the next 7 terms? The sum? 161. So totally I get S of 14, which will be equal to 3 plus 1 is 4, 6 plus 6 is 12. So 1 plus carry over 224. This is my sum of 14 terms. The first 14 terms this is. Okay, first 14 terms. Because let's say there's an AP. Okay, you just consider an AP as A, B, C, D, goes on. Okay, let's say there are 7 terms. Whatever. Instead of A, B, C, D, I'll just give it to as 1, 2, 3, 4 to make you understand. 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to 7. This is the sum of 7 terms where it was 63. Yeah. And then from 8, 9, 10 all the way till 14, because the next 7 terms was 161. So this plus this, don't you think you will get your first 14 terms on the whole total? Because it is this plus this, which is equal to sum of 14 terms. This is what we are done over here. So sum of 14 terms, when I'm trying to find this, it is nothing but again as per the general formula, it is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, which is equal to 224. So where n is nothing but 14 by 2, we are aware of a, and this is equal to n minus 1, which is 13d, which is equal to 224. So this is 7. So 2a plus 13d is equal to 224 by 7. Yeah. So you can't take anything else common. So it is nothing but 2a plus 13d is equal to 7 threes are 21, 7 twos are 14. So that's your second equation. So now you have two equation, two variable. Definitely you can go ahead doing solving the questions. Correct. So when we try to solve this, we'll have to multiply this equation into 2, because just by elimination method into 2. So this equation becomes 2a plus 6b is equal to 18. Okay, I could have taken the first one itself as my, okay, nevertheless, that's my equation. Okay. Just taking another column. Okay, so now 2a plus 6d is equal to, this is nothing but we are trying to solving equation 1 and equation 2. This is 2a plus 13d is equal to 32. So when we try to solve this, this is nothing but it will get cancelled. I'm just changing the signs. So this is 6, 7, minus 7, yeah, 4. This it will be how much? 14 plus 32. Yeah, 32 minus 18 is 14. And then be minus 14. So minus minus gets cancelled. D will be turning out to be 2. Once you get D is equal to 2, substitute D equal to 2 in any of the equation, whichever you feel comfortable with. Equation 1. So equation 1, which one do I consider? Consider anything, that doesn't matter. So 2a plus 6d or 3d also I could have assumed is equal to 18. So 2a is nothing but 2a plus 6 2s are 12 is equal to 18. A is equal to 6 by 2. A is equal to 3. Correct? 6 plus, yes. A is nothing but equal to 3. Did they ask anything else? Yes. They have asked you to find out the value of the 28th term. They have asked you to find out the value of 28th term. So T of 28, when I'm trying to find out, it is nothing but A plus 27D. Not the sum, right? It's just the 20. Yeah. So A is 3 plus 27 into 2. 27 into 2 is 54. 54 plus 3 is nothing but 57. So this is your T of 28, which has been question 2. This is your final answer. Yeah. So this is something where the only part where you had to understand is nothing but this entire thing. This entire thing, where the sum of first 7 terms is given to you and the next 7 terms has been given to you. So when this has been considered, and taken in as in this has been taken into consideration, all right. So you just have to understand that first 7 terms is 63 and the next 7 terms is nothing but 161. This is the place where you have to understand the bit. So that is nothing but overall when you add the two, you will get the sum of first 14 terms. So it could be the next, instead of first 7, it could be the next 6. Yeah. So that time it will be 7 plus 6, which will be nothing but 13 terms. So sum of first 13 terms you will be getting into consideration. Okay. And then you will be applying and then going ahead. So the next type of question, which is also on the similar note, but it is little bit different from the previous one. So look into this. Here it says that the AP of 50 terms, just like this, 1, 2, 3, all the way it goes till 50 terms. Okay. The first 10, writing till here till 10, this summation of these 10 terms is 210. In between they have not given anything and they're telling the last 15. So last 15 means from where is it? It's nothing but 50 minus 15 is 35. So 35, 36, just change this a bit. 35, 36 term all the way till 50th term. This term are summating to and the sum of last 15 terms is 2565. In between what is happening over here, we don't have the sum. In between what's happening, we don't have the sum of them. Okay, so how do we go about with this question? There's nothing but, so first and the foremost thing, let's consider again the AP with the first term to be A and the common difference to be B, and the total number of terms is 50. And total, this is total number of terms which are there in the AP. So here, as per the given first condition, is that the sum of first 10 terms is 210. That is basically S10 is equal to 210. So which is nothing but n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So I'll not be substituting, I'll rather directly, okay, fine, I'll just do it. So it is 10 by 2 into 2a plus 9d equals, sorry, 210. Cancel 21 into 2 is 42. So 2a plus 9d is equal to 42. That's my first equation. That's my first equation. Now going with respect to the second condition, it says that sum of the last 15 terms is 2565. So how to get the last 15 terms sum? So what we can do is, it is total terms. See all these terms that I can get into picture. Sum of the 50 terms, basically, right? Total 50 terms. Minus, I can subtract these terms, right? Only from here. Subtract this, I will definitely get this. So if this is A and this is B, let's say. So what I can do is, I can do A minus B to get the sum of 15 terms, last 15. So same thing will be going ahead over here is, so sum of total total numbers is 50 minus S 35. How do I know 35? So 50 minus 15, 50 terms. There are totally 15 terms, and they are telling the last 15 terms is so much. So when I subtract the two, what do I get? I get the sum of the last 15 terms, S of last 15 terms. So S50. So here we'll have to little bit invest time. So n by 2. So I'm okay. I'll just do one thing. I'll substitute the values because we're not writing the formula right now. 50 by 2 into, first term is same, plus 49b. How much is that equal to? We don't know, but we're subtracting it from the 35 terms, which is nothing but 35 by 2 into 2a plus 34 into d. How did I get this? As per the general formula, I'm just taking that into consideration and then substituting and getting it. I'm doing one step, skipping one step. So this sum is nothing but equal to 2565. So I'll just draw columns so that becomes easier. This is your basically the working column, the other column. Okay. So when we try to solve this, what I can do is I can take two common, and then multiply to the side. Okay, let's do one thing. We'll take 5 common. So 5 by 2 is common. So 5 tens are, and inside the bracket it is 2a plus 49d. 5 sevens are 35, and this is 2a plus 34b. And this entire thing is equal to 2565. Okay. So on doing this, you get 1020a plus 490b minus into the 14a minus 34 into 7 is nothing but equal to 238. 238d, which is equal to 2565 into 2 divided by 5, because this 5 by 2 was over there. So when I try to do this, the equation will be 6a, and that to 490 minus 490, 490 minus 238. 490 minus 238 is 252 minus 252 is equal to 2565 divided by 5 into 2, which is nothing but 1026. 252d. 1026. Just a minute. I'll just just held up with something. So yeah, I'm just finding the equation. So this is nothing but 6a. Yeah. So 6 is 252 divisible. 6 4s are 24, 25. Yes, 6 is divisible. So, but again, I have to multiply with 2 just to have this. Let's do one thing. Let's take 3 common. So this will be 2a. Why I'm taking 3 common, not 6? Because I see 2a is over here. Minus 1026 divided by 3. So this will be 252 by 3 is 3 8s are 24, 25, 3 4s are 12, 84d. Yeah, mine. Oh, this is plus. Sorry, plus. My bad. 490 minus 238. Yeah. So 2a plus 84d is equal to 3 3s are 9, 10, 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6. That's your second equation. That's a second equation. Now what we can do is definitely two equation, two variable on solving the two. Solving equation 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2. The two equation when you are trying to solve. This is 2a plus 84d is 342. 2a plus 9d is equal to 42. Subtract. From subtracting, we get the equation as this gets cancelled. This is 84, so 70, 75, yeah, 85, 75. 75d is equal to 300. So d from here will be 75, 25 into 3, 25 into 3 and 25 into, just a minute, just over here, 300, 75, 75, oh, sorry, 25 into 3, 25, 1, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So d is equal to 4. D is nothing but equal to 4. Yeah, this is this. Okay. So we have d value. Now what we can do is we can substitute the value of d in the given equation, one of the equations, and we can just try to find out the required thing. What do we have to find? I have to find the AP as well. Okay. Substituting d equals 3. So d is 4. Substituting d equals 4 in equation 1. That is 2a plus 9d equals 42. 2a plus 9 into 4, 36, 42. 6a is equal to 3. A is equal to 3. You got d is equal to this and a is, so now you can find out it's a increasing AP. So therefore the AP is the given AP, like the AP that we're trying to find out is, sorry, so AP will be A, which is a first term, that is nothing but 3. A plus D, which is equal to 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. And it goes on. You can write 3 terms and you can just wait for last. Or last term also you have to find. So you have to find the last term, T of 58th term. T 58th is also necessary to be found out. Why is it necessary to be found out? Is because they're telling that there are 50 terms. So T50, had they not told, then it would have been an infinite one. So T50 is A plus 49B, where A is 3 plus 49 into 4. 49 into 4. So 49 into 4 is nothing but 196. 196 plus 3 is 199. That's your 50th term. till 199. Till 199. Here, that's the required AP that is there. That is the required, which is there, which is to be found out. Here. Just a minute. Yeah. So this, there you go. This sum is a little bit different from the last one. Last one where you had the first 7 terms and the next 7 terms. Here in this case, they have given the first 10 terms and the last 52 terms. Okay. Yeah. I hope you got this question. So going to the next one, the fourth one. This is again a different type of question, which is a little bit in the form of ratio form. Okay. So, and you have to be very careful once again. So again, I'm considering the first term to be, I don't have to, okay, fine. So no issues. Writing it down. So the first term of the AP is equal to A and the common difference. So here you need to have complete patience in this type of questions to solve it out. Okay. So what we have is the ratio of the 11th term and the ratio of the 18th term of the AP. That's it. The ratio of 11th term, that is T11 to T18 is 2 by 3. Okay. Find the ratio of the 5th term to the 21st term. What do you have to find? You have to find T5 to T of 21 is being questioned to you. Anything else? And also find the ratio of sum of first 5 terms, that is S5 to the sum of first 21 terms, S of 21. So always write down so that it becomes easier as to what you have to identify. Since it's a ratio related question, again, you will not exactly find the value of A or the value of B. What you can do is you can find a relation between A and B, and then we can just try substituting that and then going ahead with it. So first one, just do columns here. It's easier. Yeah. So T of 11, that is nothing but A plus 10B divided by A plus 17B, which is equal to 2 by 3. Correct? So cross multiply the two. So you will get 3A plus 30D is equal to 2A plus 17 to the 34. Should definitely group the like terms. So 3A minus 2A, that is equal to A, and 34 minus 30 is nothing but 4B. So you got a relation between A and B, which is nothing but A is equal to 4B. Keep this relation and we'll have to take this and then go ahead doing the question. So doesn't mean that, sir, this is quite different and I don't know what is to be found out and how I have to do it. Don't think all this ratio format questions I have not done. So does it mean that I'll not be able to do it or something like that? No, nothing like that. Never worry about this. Just take the given data, see what has been asked, and then go ahead solving it. You'll definitely get the answer. But just be systematic in your approach. So T of fifth term is nothing but A plus 4B, and T of 21 is A plus 20B, which is equal to something that we need to find out, T5 by T21. Yeah. So what we can do is, see, we can directly substitute the value of A, which is equal to 4D, and get it. So 4D instead of A, I'm just writing a step so that you understand. Substituting A equals 4D. So this will be 4D plus 4D divided by 4D plus 20D, which is equal to T5 by T of 21. This is nothing but 4 plus 4 is 8D by 24D. Now D and D gets cancelled. You understood when we get this? So T of 5, sorry, not 25. T of 5 by T21 is equal to 1 by 8 3 is 24. 8 3s are 20. This is the ratio. So you can just write it again over here as T, sorry, T5 to T of 21 is nothing but 1 is to 3. Nothing but 1 is to, that's it. This is a given, this is a required thing that is being questioned. Going to the next part of the question, okay, which is finding the sum of the first 5 terms and the sum of the first 21 terms. It is always not the next. So please be careful. Always it should be first 5 terms. If it is the first 21 terms or first 15 terms, we always can use the general formula and do the question. So first 5 terms, I'm not writing the formula, directly substituting 5 by 2 into 2a plus 5 minus 1 is 4, 4b, which is okay divided by 21 by 2 into 2a plus 20d, because n minus 1 into d. What is this equal to? This is nothing but equal to sum of the first 5 terms to sum of the first 21 terms. So when we again substitute a is equal to 4d, it becomes easier. So this is 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So this will be 5. 2a is nothing but 8b plus 4b. Where did the 2 get? So this 2 and that 2 gets cancelled. 21. 2a is 8d plus 20d, which is equal to S first sum 5 terms to sum of first 21 terms. So this will be 5 into 12b divided by 21 into 28d, which is equal to sum of the first 5 terms to sum of the 21 terms. So 5 it will not be, but yeah, 3 4s are 12, 4 7s are 20. One sec. 3 4s are 12, 3 7s are 21, 4 1s are 4, 4 7s are 28. So 7 into 7 is 49. So I'm just erasing this part, so that you can understand. So this will be 5, d and d gets anyways cancelled. This is 5 and this is 49, which is nothing but sum of the first 5 terms to sum of 21 terms. So when I get this sum of first 5 terms to sum of 21 terms, it is nothing but will be equal to 5 is to 49. So this is my answer, which is required. Here with this, these are the different types of questions where you can now application based, you can solve any type of question, not at all an issue. That's it. This is it for AP.